The girl might be pregnant. I can't lose my family if she has the baby. I have to get rid of the body. What was her name? Iyana. She was 16. She was pregnant. 5 months. Talked niece Iyana into running away. Planned. Been telling her family doesn't love her. Had her come to my job, Ace Pick Apart, off of North Main Street. Why your job? The dumpster's at my job. I control what gets dumped. Did you kill her one day and dump her body the next? Yeah. They're gonna give me the needle. Why? 1, premeditated murder. 2, young adult with an unborn child. 5 months. They consider that too. Did you shoot her? Did you shoot her in the head? No. Not head. Heart. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, those statements you will hear not only from the defendant's voice or through his own biological brother, Johnathan Quiles. On December 19th, 2018, I'm going to say her name one time, but then I'm going to be using her initials. But Iyana Sawyer was 16 years old. She was 5 months pregnant. She was a high school student at Terry Parker. She was in the 10th grade. She went to school that day. However, she left school early. You will see video surveillance. The last time her family knew her to be alive, when she walked off of that school lot at approximately 11 a.m. You're going to hear from Johnathan Quiles, his biological brother who lives in New York. Johnathan Quiles called to tell JSO that his brother, the defendant, called him back in December 19th or 20th. He said he couldn't remember the exact date, and told him that the girl might be pregnant. I cannot lose my family if she has the baby. I have to get rid of the body. Johnathan Quiles is going to tell you that the defendant was having an inappropriate sexual relationship with his underage niece. He thought the baby could be his. The family was pressuring for the identity of the father. Asked about an abortion. The family did not want an abortion. The pressure is on. The defendant has her come to his work because he works at Ace Pick Apart, and you're going to see some photographs to kind of get an understanding. It is a large area off of North Main Street where people can come and get parts. They crush vehicles, have tires. Yes, you're going to hear there's video surveillance there, and you're going to see some of it. But guess what? The defendant knows that it doesn't capture everywhere. There are areas for the public, and there are areas just for employee personnel. The defendant says, I have her come to my work. I have her come to back area where no one can see her. This is what he tells Johnathan Quiles. I submit you're going to hear. He tried to strangle her, but said he couldn't stomach it, so he shot her. Even when asked, well, how did no one hear that shot? Well, it's loud, all the machinery. Well, what did you do with your body? Joseph Quiles, again, does not know about ace pick apart at all, ladies and gentlemen. Stated that his brother told him, I submit to you're going to hear, he put her body in a container, a dumpster that was being collected. And lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear on December 20th, 2018, a dumpster was collected. That dumpster then was tracked to the Otis landfill. And you're going to hear that the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office spent 16 tirelessly days there. So ladies and gentlemen, after you hear all the evidence, and again, it's going to be a lot, think about the dates, thinking about how each item, each person is bringing those puzzles to make that grand picture so we know what we're finally getting to. That defendant, again, with that statement of couldn't have her have the baby, because you're also going to hear that all of defendant's children look just like him. He knew he couldn't take that risk. So the defendant, I submit to you after all the evidence, it will show that the defendant had an inappropriate sexual relationship with his 15 and 16-year-old niece, and that familial custodial relationship of him being the uncle, and that when she got pregnant, she wasn't having an abortion, and he knew the consequences of his actions. It was at that time to get rid of the evidence. However, thankfully, based upon the evidence we'll present, coupled with the defendant's own statements, his own words, we submit, we are confident that the state of Florida has proved each count beyond a reasonable doubt, and we will ask each of you to render a verdict of guilty to all counts. Thank you.